From beautiful Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Jake Bennett. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And that's how this game gets started. That one's upstairs, ball one. Lined into right. And there's one away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. This is a good offense, Chris. You're going to get quality at bats and balls put in play consistently with this group.
And it doesn't really matter who they're facing on the mound. They have the ability to go out and compete and win ball games. If it's an all-star or Cy Young Award winner to just a rookie up in the big leagues. So when you have that, you have a chance to win every night. If I was a pitcher on this team, I'd feel pretty good about taking the mound for them.
Just getting started here from Fenway Park. Rips one to right. Takes it in for the out.
Batting third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Hey! And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
High fly ball down the left field line. Carrying well. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. A solo shot. The Astros strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Ball. Two down, nobody on. Ball, that's down. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. The 2-2. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Astros off and running on the solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here at Fenway Park, and towing the mound for Houston in this one, Mike Burrows. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire
Leading
can be a
off here
real
this
weapon in
afternoon,
terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now it's
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Long gone. He leaves the yard to right. And we're level. It's 1-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. And the slider just misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-0. Late swing fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Paredes takes it in for the out. 1 away. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. This is not a team that's had much success driving the baseball so far this year. They have to rely on stringing hits together as opposed to scoring a lot of runs on homers, doubles, and triples. So it's hard to bunch runs together.
Well, it's exhausting being at the bottom in slugging percentage, Boog. Stringing together big innings is tough over a long season. Somehow, they need to generate some power.
Here we go, Roman Anthony, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Out towards right center field. Smith on his way over. Takes it in for the out.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
In the air, right field. Smith moving back for this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 1 apiece. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Check swing. He held up. Ball 1. And a foul ball. High fly ball, right field. Abreu under it. And there's 1 down.
Batting sixth, catcher Yainer Diaz.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Tied up here in the early going. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now 2 gone.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now it's going to be Cam Smith. That one hit to right, and that'll do it. Astros are down quietly. We go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Back now at Fenway. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And a foul ball. Up the middle. Altuve slings to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting 6, second baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. That one the other way. And it drops in. But a good job to keep it in front. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 7.
Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So up next, Cedar Rafaela.
Outside, that's a ball.
Man at first, one away.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Nice stop. There's one. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
First offering way inside, almost got him. Quick toss to first,
Safe.
And he's back in safely.
Ball, that's in.
Two-0. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Caleb Durbin in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-0 down. And there's the strike. The 3-1. And ball 4, 2
Ball
aboard.
4.
Batting 9th, third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
That misses, and that's ball one.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
2 on, 2 outs. Swinging a foul out of play. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. In the air to left center. Harris on the move to the alley. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 left on. We head on down to the top of the third. All tied 1-1. Back here in Boston, and stepping in for the Astros, Bryce Matthews.
That's a ball.
Come on, Jake, you can do it.
Aye!
The 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here comes the 0-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher. But if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Popped up. Story under it. And there's one down.
Up next,
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Correa.
Now Correa up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Step off, throw to first.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 0-1. Fastball is outside. Runner takes off. Ripped, but it curls foul. 1-2 now. That one lifted to left. Anthony going back on this one. He's got it.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ball one.
The sliding play it short. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. One left for Houston. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Here now the Red Sox DH, Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran.
Ball, that's upstairs.
In the air to left center. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Wilson Contreras.
On the ground. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second with one away.
Well, anything can happen once the ball deflects off the base. Do you get a good bounce or bad bounce? Your guess is as good as mine.
Roman Anthony.
One out. Runner at second. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1.
Yeah.
One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Way out front for strike 2. Oh, and 2 now. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup out. Number 2.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Inside, ball one.
Man at second. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Contreras headed home. Here's the throw to the plate. Save! In comes the run from second. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Grounded out his first time out. Abreu leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The 0-2. Sets him down looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Start of the fourth, and stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. Fought off foul.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 0-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Rafaela has a beat on it, and there's one down.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Foul ball there.
I'm just waiting for a foul ball up here. I mean, this is one of the best places to be ready and to have a foul ball opportunity. We got a great view of the action.
Down.
It was in this ballpark. You and I were working together in the 2013 Division Series, and you caught one.
Ball,
You remember
that's
it? Be honest. You remember that?
I do. I sacrificed a bracelet for it, but it was worth it.
The Red Sox up by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Outside with a breaking ball. My partner doesn't always remember things in the game that have to do with him. Really quickly, who was your first big league hit against?
First base.
Kevin Appier.
Kevin Appier. See, I wasn't ready for that. That's just wrong, man.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Flied to right his first time.
Nope. Ball 1.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for Houston. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the fourth, still stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Too high.
Right through there for a strike. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Stays alive. And a 1-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 pitch. That one laced to center and a base hit. And a man aboard.
He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Smith settles underneath it. Brings it in. 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
1 out man at first. Carlos Narvaez, the next to hit, worked a walk at his first trip to the plate.
Off the plate, ball 1. Aye.
Meyer, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Ball 2.
Just
Oh, that's
missed.
off the plate.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Durbin.
Ground ball up the middle, and he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Up next for the Red
Jaron
Sox.
Duran steps to the dish in a big spot. He's already homered in this game.
Nope, that's a
Little
ball.
trouble with this one behind the plate. Two on, 2 outs.
Tough
Oh, that's
spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Activity in the bullpen. Brian Abreu, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. King, a lefty, warming up as well. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Boston strands a pair, but they still lead it 2-1. We go to the top of the 5th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges.
No, inside.
Line and a base hit into right. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Astros, right fielder Terrence Smith.
Popped up. Narvaez under it. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Bryce Matthews.
It's frustrating for these hitters because they know they're not missing by much, but it's going to take an adjustment to see some changes.
One out, man at first. So next up for Houston, Bryce Matthews. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch misses. On the ground, 2 ball. The flip, there's 1, and that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back here in Boston, so stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
First baseman, Wilson Contreras.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Aye.
This one in the air, center field. Matthews settles under this one, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Roman Anthony.
Ball 1.
The 1-1. And a slider misses down and away.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
That one finds the zone, and now 2-2. That's inside.
That's inside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Up
That
next
K is his
for the
3rd
Red
of the
Sox,
game. Chris, 3rd
right
time
fielder,
through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Abreu now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Out to center. Matthews under it. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're through 5. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Astros 1. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Dustin Harris
Leading off
digs
on
in
this
now.
is left fielder, Dustin Harris.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Astros, shortstop Carlos Correa.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The Astros trailing by a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Sliced hard, but foul. Almost got him.
Ball, that's out.
2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Not too often you're going to see a sub-90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he was either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two down, nobody on. And he hits a ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman Isaac Paredes.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance. Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Inside, ball 2.
Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one outside. And the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And he boots it. Gets off a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Big spot late in this one, and here's Christian Walker.
Hey.
Two on, 2 outs. Out towards right center field. Abreu on the move to the gap. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left for the Astros, and they trail it here 2-1.
Now pitching for Houston.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Leading off for the Red Sox, shortstop Trevor Story.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That's ball two.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Smith takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
Activity in the Houston bullpen. Steven Okert, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. And the 1-0. Abreu in his 6th season, 28 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one finds the zone. That is strike two. Got it. Now 2 out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Rafaela in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball to strike. The pitch. In the air, left side. And that is that. Nothing doing for Boston as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Red
back.
Sox.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
67.
Danny Coulombe.
Danny
This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ball inside.
Gets the strike. That was the sweeper.
That's a ball.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Astros, catcher, Liner Diaz.
That one fouled off. Here's your 1. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela on the move, reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And next to hit for Houston, Cam Smith. Movement in the bullpen. Number 78, a rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Whitlock getting loose as well. Two down, nobody on. And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now. Inside, almost got him.
Ball inside.
The Bo Sox holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Bryce Matthews in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Chopped out towards short. Story gets it to first. Out number 3. Astros go down 1-2-3, and our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. Swing and a ground ball. Paredes fires over to first. One pitch and one out.
For the Red Sox, third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Scoops it up barehanded, but no chance. That's an infield single.
Up next for the Red
He was
Sox,
racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Back to the top of the order. Now batting Jarren Duran. He's already homered here in this one. The 0-1. Stops it on a slide. There's one. And that's all they'll get.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Manager out of the dugout now. And it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Brian Abreu gives way. And he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for Houston,
The Astros turn to a new arm of the mound, Brian King.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Wilson Contreras.
And first offering is fouled off. Oh, great stop. It's there, and that's a great play. One left for the Red Sox. They lead it 2-1.
Now Now pitching for the
Welcome
Red
back,
Sox,
and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
22,
Garrett Whitlock.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Meyer tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Left fielder Dustin Harris.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Red Sox trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. There's the strike of the knees. Harris wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. And that one fouled off. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And brings it in at the wall.
Up next for the Astros, shortstop Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a bouncer. Story. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Astros 1. Back here at Fenway, still stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony.
Left fielder Roman Anthony.
Nope. Yeah.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2 keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Ball.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that's a foul ball.
Ball. That's out.
Fouled off left side. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Yep, that ball went out.
Two and 2 stays alive. Two now. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side in the 8th. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Astros 1. Here comes the closer here in the 9th. Aroldis Chapman.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
That one in triple digits. Comes up empty.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
The Bo Sox trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The 2-1. That one missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Christian Walker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In the air, right field, Abreu should have this one 2 away.
Up next for the Astros, first baseman Christian Walker.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now it's Christian Walker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Just missed.
Just amazing amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2 key plays to make the difference for the win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.